Military officials, Admiral Mike Mullen and Defense Secretary Leon Panetta. They said there's no timetable, but reports are the U.S. is planning to keep only 3,000 troops in Iraq past 2011, or was that just a sounding an alarm? Our next guest says that's alarming to her. New Hampshire Senator and member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, Kelly Ayotte, joins us right now. Senator, I listened to the testimony with the Armed Services Committee yesterday. First things first, are you concerned about our troop levels and that the administration isn't focusing enough on what's happening in Iraq?
I am. There were reports that the administration was only going to leave 3,000 troops there, and that's a real problem. Yesterday we asked Secretary Panetta, to rate the national security interests of the United States in terms of a successful Iraq, and he rated them on an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. Last week, Ash Carter said it was 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. It sits between Syria and Iran. We need a secure Iraq. And we put so much into it, let alone dollars, and the people that lost their lives and limbs to do it. Last night, that came up. Republicans on the stage. You have Governor Huntsman, who wants us out yesterday, and then that question was posed to Senator Santorum. Let's listen.
Senator Santorum, if the security situation were to fall apart in Iraq in 2012, would you support sending U.S. troops back to the region to stabilize the gains made?
I'm not for taking them out of the region. I believe that we need to listen to our generals, and our generals are very, very clear that we need to continue to stabilize the Iraqi government wants and needs our intelligence in particular, needs force protection. We need to have anywhere, I'm hearing numbers of 20, 30,000 troops potentially to remain in Iraq, not indefinitely, but to continue to make sure that this is a stable transition.
And he was on to say they're playing politics with this war. Are you concerned that our generals have been suppressed?
Well, I'm really concerned. I want to make sure that the administration doesn't put politics ahead of our security. And also, if you leave too few troops there, you're going to put the troops that are there at risk.
Right.
We have 3 things we need to do there. We need to make sure that it's secure because we've got Iran who is trying to undermine stability there. We need to make sure that we have our counterterrorism efforts supported. And finally, we have intelligence gathering that we continue there.
Admiral Mullen made huge headlines in my mind when he leveled the most serious charge to date at Pakistan, and since we've been engaged with them over the last 10 years, saying they have proof their intelligence bureau, the ISI and the Ayotte network, conducted and planned the attack against our guys and the rest of NATO forces. Where do we go from here with that? What's your response?
My response is, that was shocking, and absolutely we need to hold Pakistan accountable with the aid that we provide them. It's a relationship that's been very troubled, obviously, with the bin Laden raid, but with its proximity to Pakistan, Pakistan next to Afghanistan, we can't afford to totally abandon the relationship, but we have to hold them accountable, and we can't continue to let them fight our troops. It's outrageous.
The Ayotte network, we know exactly where they are. Would you green light an attack across the border?
Well, I think our commanders in the field have to have all options available, and we need to listen to their advice.
And they seem gung-ho to go do it. Senator Kelly Ayotte, thanks so much for joining us, Republican out of New Hampshire. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. You too.
Okay, straight ahead. Rick Santorum had some harsh words for Rick Perry last night. He called him weak. So how does Santorum feel about